Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So here is another episode of the 99 ways to reconstruct your t-shirt. This is the one that I'm going to go for, number 19, called the Justina. Now it looks fairly simple. I wanted to keep this one with no sewing involved, even though it says to sew that little part right there. But I wanted to try and reconstruct this shirt so there was no sewing involved. Now it says right up in the corner there that this is supposed to take only 18 minutes. But by the time I was done everything, I would say it only took about 8 to 9 minutes. So especially without my rambling going on, telling you what I was doing, then it would probably take less time. But here's the video. Here is my shirt of choice. It is a extra large. I believe this is a men's shirt, but I figured that the t-shirt that I will be reconstructioning, from the picture, it looks like it would be really cute if it were on an oversized shirt. So this is why I've got an extra large shirt today. So from the picture, now it looks like they turn it into like a tank top. So that's what I'm gonna do. Now I don't know if I want it to be a tank top like the same. I don't know if I want the front and the back to be the same. Now it is summertime, so I don't know if I want to have a high neckline in the back. I think I'm just going to cut like the sleeves totally off, plus the middle here, through both sides. So to do that, I am just going to fold it completely in half with the front side up, and I'm going to make sure that my seams are lined up as well as I can get them. I think I want it to be just right there and then right about there. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut. Now I hope I didn't make that too deep of like a plunge line, but you can make it how deep you want your plunge line to be. And then I'm just going to cut it off from the armpits about an inch, and I believe from the picture I'm supposed to take one of these sleeves. I'm just going to put that over there to the side here, and I'm supposed to take one of these sleeves and cut a little like a smiley face, if you would. That's what you would call it. I don't know, but I'm just going to do now like this. So you should have this sort of design, like this cut here, so then there's your little smiley face part here, which is what we'll use for the shirt. So I don't need these pieces here. I'm just going to put those over there. And my next thing to do is to line up my edges at the bottom here, and I am going to be cutting off maybe about 4 inches right here, about just that much there. Now in the picture it says to sew this part on, but I think I can make it so we don't have to sew it on, so then we can just tie this part on. So I'm just gonna cut off about that much. So that is more like, I don't know, 3.5 inches. Or maybe, yeah, maybe 2.5, 3 inches. Depending on if you do use an oversized shirt, or if the shirt that you're using is longer, like the body wise, then you can cut off how much of the bottom you want. So what we're gonna do now, from the picture, it was saying to cut a hole in the front, maybe about 1 inch down. So there's my little hole, my little snippet right here where you can see my finger right there. And then what it looked like was they took this little happy face part here and they just fed it through, and then they tied it off just like that, and then those are left hanging there. And then next they have this part that we just cut off, and they have it just kind of hanging just like so. So what I am going to do, whoops, is I'm going to cut a little hole on this side like we did up here, and then to cut a line through like on this side here. So yeah, I'm gonna find my edge, and luckily with my shirt here it's got like a crease so I can see where my edge is. So I'm just gonna cut it. I'm gonna cut it a little high, maybe about 2 inches. Big, if you can see that hole there where my pinky is. Now next I'm going to take this bottom part and I'm just going to cut about 1 inch slit on the side here. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut maybe about 2 inches. And then the next thing is to feed these two, this little slit here through this hole, and then tie it. Come over and show you what I did a little bit closer here. Now I'm hoping this will, it will like not come apart, because so I'm just gonna do maybe like a triple knot. You could also take, I mean, I didn't want this to have any sewing involved in it, so but if you wanted, you could just do a couple stitches through these end parts here just to make sure everything stays where it's supposed to. So, and then it's supposed to be just like so. Then we got this little knot here. Now I don't know if this is gonna work. I mean, I already made the cut there, so I'm gonna have to make it work. And then what is supposed to happen is it's just supposed to just be like just like that. So I don't know how cute that is, but I will try it on and show you what it looks like on. But this is pretty much what the picture said to do, so yeah. I wanted to do a quick little review on this shirt. Now, I did change a few things because I wasn't happy with the way that it fit. I made a slight cut on this part here, so then this shirt is kind of lopsided like this, because it kind of looked funny. I mean, I'm not too happy with this part here, but I mean, it's cute, I guess. But and then the next thing is, don't use as big of a shirt as I used. Maybe go one size up. And then what I also did was the part that I cut off here, I just used a little piece of that fabric and I put it right here. So now it ties up, and then I plunged the back a little more, just so you know, it had more of like a sporty look to it. So I mean, with those minor adjustments, it made it a little more better, but I don't think this is something that I would wear again. I mean, from here it's a cute look, but I don't know. Let me know what you guys think of this one. If it, I mean, the transformation did work with some minor adjustments, but I mean, I'm happy with the outcome. There was no sewing, so I hope you guys are happy with that as well. And if you guys make this this shirt as well, then tag me in a post on Instagram at crazycouture90. And if you want to see more of videos like this, then I will continue with my 99 ways to reconstruct a t-shirt.